Hello, welcome to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today we're going to get right into the daily outlook for February 10th. I apologize for this video coming out late. Normally the dailies do premiere every morning at 9 a.m. Unfortunately, today's Sunday. And it's not so unfortunate, but it's Sunday, and Sunday I sleep in. Alright guys, so keeping up with the channel, making sure to provide you guys with the videos that you're counting on is my #1 objective. Consistency and good content, and I do apologize that I have been inconsistent on this day. Nevertheless, we are here and we are ready to get into air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for February 10th, which is tomorrow. All right, and I apologize for you guys in Australia. If you're watching this, you're already on February 10th, but again, you know, they say no rest for the wicked. All right, the dragonfly is there for Gemini. The chaser is there for Libra. And the mask is there for Aquarius. Wow. All right, looks like my camera is doing pretty well with these cards. Don't forget, these are the Island Time Wellness cards. Somebody asked me where I got them from. I love them. Yes, the whole black and white thing is very nice. I don't know. I just think they're very simple and easy to work with. The link, I will put the link in the description, or you can check them out. They're on Etsy. Island Time Wellness on Etsy. And don't forget, that is the deck that I'm giving away for Valentine's Day to one of my subscribers. So as long as you are subscribed to my channel and you leave me a comment letting me know that you're interested in the drawing, then you will be entered automatically. Just let me know. Just all you have to say is, I'm interested. You know, nothing big, nothing major. I just don't want to give the cards to someone who's not actually interested in working with a deck themselves. And not everybody is, right? Some people like to watch the readings and work with the cards, and some people just like to watch the readings, and that's absolutely fine. All right, guys, so Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini, straight out, we have 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups for you. Libra, 8 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and Aquarius, we have 3 of Wands and 6 of Wands. All right, my lovelies. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands, of course, is someone with vision, right? You can jump ahead if you'd like, but let me just cover this real quick because I was covering the bottom card at the end of the last reading. Some of you guys are missing out. The King of Wands is someone who has vision. He's a leader. He's a leader by example, though. He's not the same as the Emperor. The Emperor is an authoritative figure. He tells you what to do. He gives the instructions. He brings order to chaos. The King of Wands is a leader also, but in a very different way. He doesn't necessarily tell you what to do or give you any instructions at all. It is his leadership. It is literally his example that we follow. Always has a vision. You can see, right, how he looks off into the distance. He has a vision for his life. And he understands the need for everything, every little bit that every little talent or every little, I want to say, portion of his life being put towards that vision. He understands how to manifest his goals. He understands that patience is involved. He has wisdom. Right? So the King of Wands is the type who has wisdom. He's going to be strategic sometimes. Sometimes he's going to give out information. Sometimes he's going to play the cards close to his heart. He's very, very clever. He's very fiery. And this is the general energy that's kind of working with you guys today on the 10th. Let's get right into Gemini. The dragonfly. Well, the dragonfly is associated with the mind, the Lord of Light and Illusion. In this deck, as an Oracle, Love Oracle card, it is the creator of the deck has associated the dragonfly with being lighthearted, things coming to light, adapting and changing. But this is still in the realm of the minds, right? And the light, and being the Lord of Light and the mind, because just like the light of a dragonfly's wings are very shimmery and kind of hard to tell where they're at, so is the mind. The mind is very fluid. Today you're dealing with 3 of Pentacles and 7 of Cups, and this makes a lot of sense because as you're going through your work today, I think you're waking up to some illusions or delusions. Remember, the dragonfly being associated with the mind and with light and the properties of light reminds us that sometimes our dreams are unrealistic, right? Or sometimes we are having a sort of pie in the sky sort of perspective, right? Or we have this sort of, or we may even be having a delusional sort of outlook on something, right? Well, today, through your work, Gemini, through this collaboration, Three of Pentacles being collaborative work, working with others, you're going to realize, I think, that somewhere along the line, one of your dreams may have been a bit unrealistic. I think you're going to get clarity today with that dragonfly energy, and it's going to be something to do with your desires, your wishes, but the realization, right, is going to come through work, okay? So it'll be something about your day-to-day activities at work or working with others that's really going to wake you up to the fact that maybe some of your goals are unrealistic and they just need to be zhuzhed a little bit, maybe tweaked a little bit. All right, Libra, the chaser. Somebody's chasing you? Eight of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. Absolutely somebody's chasing you because you've turned your back on them. Eight of Cups talks about turning your back on relationships that no longer serve you, that no longer suit you. Relationships where you continue to pour your energy into the relationship, but you get nothing back. Eight of Cups is a desire to finally put boundaries in place and make sure that those around you respect those boundaries and only allowing those in that you really want to allow in, right? Sorry, there's like a car alarm going off in the background of my street. I really hope that you don't hear it. It's just gone off. I don't even understand why people have those anymore. You're being chased, though. You may have turned your back on someone, but it may be that you've turned your back on this person because of their narcissistic sort of ways. The chaser is someone who fears abandonment. And oftentimes the chaser will chase you not because they love you so much, but because they love themselves and they just don't want to be left alone. There's a real distinction there. And a lot of times we really get caught up in that. A lot of us think, oh, he loves me or she loves me because she can't leave me alone. That's not love. That's not necessarily love. Sometimes that's toxicity. Sometimes that's narcissism. Sometimes that's just the desire to constantly have your attention on them. That doesn't necessarily mean they truly love you in any real healthy way. Nevertheless, you've turned your back and they're chasing. In other areas of your life, though, Libra, you're doing very, very well. Ten of Pentacles can indicate a completion. I'm going to say it's a real feeling for you today, February 10th. I'm going to say, Libra, it feels like you shut one door on a particular relationship that wasn't suiting you just at the time when everything else in your life is going really, really well. Resonating up with more money and abundance with regard to your career. You may even indeed with this Ten of Pentacles be having deeper familial bonds like with your family, your extended family. Yeah, at the same time, you've turned your back on someone. And I think today is the day where you're going to realize they're just not going to leave you alone. You know, Aquarius, the mask. Well, Aquarius, what can I say? You have the mask today, Three of Wands and Six of Swords, right? So the mask talks all about hiding your true feelings, right? Pretending to be something that you're not, right? Playing a role, right? Now, it's interesting because I wonder, I don't feel so much that this is your energy. This could be the energy of someone coming into you. It could also be the energy that you're realizing is around you today. For instance, you do have a Six of Swords and a Three of Wands. Well, the Six of Swords is a desire to move towards harmony. It's a desire to move away from a certain mentality of people and move closer to a mentality of people that is like yours, right? So when I say that, I mean a mentality, you know, if you are a particular type of mentality, for instance, you know, you don't put money above all other things. Perhaps you put, you know, friendship and loyalty above all other things. That's a mentality. That's a mindset. And it could be that you're surrounded by people who only care about money. That's just a crude example of what I'm talking about. But when you're surrounded by people with a mentality that is at odds with yourself, you're constantly in distress and constantly disharmonious. And this is a desire for you to move away from your social circle or your current circle to a circle that is more in line with you. Another reason why the mask is coming up, it can be that today you make this decision to really turn your back and move away from the people whose attitudes or I want to say personality traits, mentality traits, you know, maybe they are not being truthful with you. Maybe just the fact that the type of people that are around you are the type that do wear a mask is enough for you to want to sort of move away from them, come away from them. Three of Wands is the card for virtue. And patience is a virtue. So Three of Wands is also the card for patience. And Three of Wands is also a time, usually in life, when life makes you slow down or wait, right? Slow down or wait for something else to happen, for someone else to come into your life. Whatever the case may be, today is going to feel a day, it's going to be a day perhaps for some of you where you feel like you're being forced to pause. Whenever that comes in, this is a life timing thing, and it means that life is slowing you down because something else is trying to come into your life, and the speeds are a little bit different. You may be working at one speed, and that action, person, or thing that needs to come in may be at a different speed, and so then we have situations where we're kind of forced to slow down and wait. This may be the case today, but ultimately, whenever this is the case, it is for your better progress, your better future. That whatever that object, thing, person, place, event that needs to come in, it needs to come in. It is necessary, and it's necessary for you to make the right decisions going forward, which is why patience is such a virtue, because patience, with the right amount of patience and yet the right amount of conviction, you really can achieve anything. One of the biggest blocks to achieving success and manifesting your goals is impatience, the inability to wait for the right time to make the right decisions. All right, guys, this is it. February 10th. It ran a little bit longer, but nevertheless, we are here. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and share the video if you enjoy it. If you want to get a deeper experience with my channel, go ahead and check out the membership section. I am now eligible for memberships on my channel, and I do offer some perks. I have 2 tiers, and go ahead and check that out and see. For the higher tier, the cup tier, you get access to your weekly love outlook. Right now I do a weekly general outlook for all signs, but under my membership you get access to a weekly love outlook, which is a little bit different and a little bit different of a deck that I use. But for right now, guys, have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I shall see you tomorrow morning bright and early, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the premiere of your daily outlook. Bye-bye now.